The last time we got a Frozen movie was 2019, and it feels like a century ago. I mean, the pandemic hadn't even happened. Recently, Disney revealed that there's another Frozen movie in the works and that they will let it go in 2026. This is one of the most exciting news Disney fans have heard in recent times, so everyone's curious, wondering, what should we expect? You don't need to wonder anymore because in this video, we have more than enough information about Frozen 3. Stick around to the end so you don't miss a thing. Frozen tells the story of Princess Elsa and her younger sister Anna in the Kingdom of Arendelle. The first movie, which was released in 2013, focuses on Elsa struggling to control her magical ice powers. After she hurts her sister with the powers, she isolates herself in an ice palace, and Anna, accompanied by Royal Ice Master Kristoff, his reindeer Sven, and the talking snowman Olaf, journeys to find Elsa. The 2019 sequel focuses on the sisters' attempt to discover the source of Elsa's powers. The five-man crew set out into the mystical forest to find answers and save their kingdom. There, they discover their family history, the origins of Elsa's powers, and how to restore peace in their kingdom. Because it's been 5 years since this sequel, you might have thought Disney was done with the franchise. Well, as it turns out, they are not, and we have been promised a Frozen 3. During the Walt Disney Company's first quarter 2023 financial results conference call, Disney CEO Bob Iger announced that the company was working on releasing sequels of 3 in most of the popular movies: Zootopia, Toy Story, and of course, Frozen. In fact, they also teased Frozen 4, but let's take it one step at a time, right? Initially, Disney only announced 2026 as a release year, but eventually we got a date, November 25th, 2026. This date is far from surprising because the previous 2 movies were also released in November. So yeah, Frozen is a November movie. The actor who plays Olaf, Josh Gad, confirmed on his Twitter page that he will reprise his role in Frozen 3. In his words, he was excited to head back into the unknown. Idina Menzel, who plays Elsa, also confirmed her return to the franchise. Just like Josh, she gave nothing away about the new movie. In fact, she told Billboard that she had no idea what the story was about, and all she knew was that it was going to happen. Well, thanks for nothing, Idina. We should also expect to see Evan Rachel Wood and Alfred Molina returning as Elsa and Anna's parents. Are any of the other actors returning? We should expect so. For one, what's Frozen without Anna, and who's Anna without Kristen Bell? We need the 5 major characters back on our screens in 2026, and we're pretty sure Disney won't let us down. In June 2023, Jennifer Lee, who was the writer and one of the directors of Frozen 1 and 2, confirmed that she would not be directing the threequel. She admitted that the creative direction of Frozen 3 wasn't her idea, and she's blown away by what the production team for this movie is coming up with. This news kind of marks a big shift in the franchise. If one of the original creators of the past 2 movies says she's not exactly involved in this new one, it tells us that we're about to see something new and different in Frozen 3. What should you expect the plot to be like? Let's get into it. After the sequel, Disney released a podcast, the first of its kind based on the fictional world of Frozen. The podcast series is 12 episodes long and appropriate for kids ages 6 to 12. It's titled Frozen: Forces of Nature and is set between the events of Frozen 2 and the upcoming Frozen 3. The podcast description reads, Queen Anna has a lot on her plate. There are visitors in her kingdom, a friend in need, and even the Duke of Weselton's nephew sulking around. So, when the spirits of nature start acting up, she knows she has to solve the problem and fast before things get more out of control. The story follows Queen Anna and Elsa as they tackle new challenges in Arendelle and the Enchanted Forest. When mysterious copper machines begin to disrupt the natural order, the sisters must uncover who created these devices and how to stop them. 4 new characters are introduced in the podcast: Queen Dissa, Lord Wolfgang, Duke of Weselton's nephew, and 2 magpies called Astris and Magnus. If this podcast series details the events between the 2 installments, it's only right that some details from the series flow into the new movie. So Queen Dissa and the rest may feature in the new movie. Fingers crossed. Everyone wants Elsa back in Arendelle. The sequel ended with Anna becoming queen of Arendelle and Elsa staying in the forest in order to create a balance. But viewers weren't satisfied. They want Elsa back at Arendelle, and they want Anna's engagement with Kristoff called off. Fans believe that forcing a marriage on Anna will take the spotlight off the sisters. It's already been proven that they are each other's true love. What then does one need a husband for? Well, let's see if Disney listens to the audience and brings Elsa back home. In Frozen 2, we were introduced to Elsa and Anna's parents. They were only minor characters and we didn't see much of them. However, their role in the plot of the movie was vital, and we got to see Elsa and Anna were born out of love. It's only right that they get more screen time in the new movie. This way, we find out more truths about the sisters and get to understand their origins better. Because Disney already promised a Frozen 4, we know that the third movie is not the finale and would not end with the resolution. That is not so exciting news because fans have mixed feelings about movie franchises. Franchises have become a pandemic in Hollywood, and on many occasions they have been a flop. You know, the longer the series, the less interesting it becomes, honestly. So Frozen 3 is no good. Why make a Frozen 4? Fans of Frozen and parents of Frozen fans are on the edge of their seats, hoping Disney doesn't ruin their beloved fantasy animation. They're like, if there's a story to tell, tell it. But if there's nothing important left to tell, there's no need to drag it, Disney. Well, there's only one way to find out if Frozen 4 is necessary, and that's by watching Frozen 3. So all we have to do is relax and wait for Disney to cook up some ice-cold magic. Hopefully it's worth the wait, and in November 2026, we see the best versions of Elsa, Anna, and the rest of the Ice crew.